Hey guys, it's Zydurian. Sorry if I scared you with my last community post, but I'm back, and more importantly, I'm here to stay. But more on that in just a little bit. But first off, I got a little bit of a new look. Don't tell anyone, but I kind of lost a battle between um a really large can of teal paint, and I wasn't able to get it out of my fur, so I kind of just stuck with it. So yeah, new look. Although I did get my visor polished. Like, look at it. It's so shiny. I love it. And then I also polished all my metal bits. It looks a lot nicer now. So I'm really happy I took care of myself that way. And just boop boop. Still the same visor shape and all that stuff, but if you want to like do some fan art, and I highly recommend that you do because I would absolutely fucking love it. I will leave a link to where I post my rough sheets, and it'll also be in my new Discord server, which I will talk about right now because that's very important because it's open right now. But I'm closing down my old server, the one that I've had up for over a year now, and I just wanted to start fresh, just to have a new server, and also it's also co-owned with Warden, so yeah. But yeah, co-owned server with Warden. It's our little burger shack, and it's just a nice little fresh start. And I don't know what else to say about it besides the fact that, well, you guys are invited. Obviously, I'm just being a little silly, but obviously, just the basic rules. Just be nice, don't send anything NSFW, stuff like that. Try to keep it 16 plus. That's the main goal. But also, I know I can't really like enforce it, but like the server blah, 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 blah. I'm putting kind of like a blanket rule of you have to be at least 16 to join the server. And it's mainly just because I've learned that there are a ton of minors that join the server, and that's fine all by itself. But the amount of people that have joined that are like under 16 is pretty weird, and I don't want there to be like really weird moments with any of the older people in the server, because unfortunately it can be inevitable because everyone's really awkward. But I can't really enforce that, so it's mainly just so like, because like the way I think about it, like if you're under like 15, 16, you honestly really shouldn't be on Discord, or at least like very publicly on Discord and like showing your age like that, because there's a lot of people that'll absolutely take advantage of that, and I don't want you to be taken advantage of. That's really messed up. But yeah, there's not really much else I can say about that. But moving on from the Discord server, upload schedule. I'm going to be uploading a little less often because I don't want to get burnt out like I did the last couple months. Although there is a lot going on, like especially my personal life. But like I just I just couldn't, like, what's the word? I couldn't make any video ideas that I had and, like, build them up in a way where it didn't feel rushed, at least to me, and kind of just, like, very basic, or just, like, it is literally just me, but in a certain context. Because I do want to do more role plays. I want to keep doing that. I don't want that to be my entire thing. But because of the landscape of this community, role plays do really well because, well, trying to relax or just like listen to ASMR for just because you want to, because I personally listen to ASMR because I really like it. Like having role plays and getting like really immersed in it, it adds to the relaxation and just the experience of it all. So I get why it's so popular, but I just know I haven't been doing good at all with my roleplays. Although you guys probably would say on the contrary, but personally, I feel like I could be doing better. So I'm gonna upload a bit less because I used to upload every single Friday, and that's a lot. That's a ton of work, especially because I'm doing this part-time on my free time after I get off work almost every single night. And that's a lot to do, and it takes a lot of time and energy out of me to keep doing it, but I want to keep doing it. But with my new personal goals of going to the gym and just making myself physically better, that's going to take more of my time. But I still want to do this. I absolutely want to stay in this community and be with you guys. It has been such an amazing little hobby that I am so glad I picked up. And I just need to find the right balance, because I also do want to focus on getting more exclusive stuff on Patreon, because that is essentially just making more videos in the same amount of time. So, like, trying to do it every Friday, trying to do a video every Friday, and then something on Patreon like every week or every other week, that's like almost 2 to 3 videos per week, just so I can get ahead of myself, and I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna upload every other Friday for YouTube. And on YouTube, I'm actually gonna open up channel memberships again, so you guys can actually get access to videos early once I actually once I actually get into the rhythm of it, because I'm terribly behind. This video is being recorded and edited in less than 4 hours. That's my fault though, but I want to get this out. So yeah. But every other Friday on YouTube, and channel members can get early access if the videos are ready early. And if I do have like an extra video or two that I really want to upload, I'll have it as a bonus upload in between the upload dates, because why not? I want to have fun with it. If I want to share something with you guys and I really like it, or really want to just do something, I have the extra energy, I'm going to give it out to you guys, because you guys deserve it. And you guys would probably really like to see whatever I'm cooking up in the background. And then for Patreon, obviously, patrons can get early access to videos still. I'll have to figure out how I can do that for both the channel members on YouTube and patron members, but that's a problem for future me. But I want to focus on getting more exclusive stuff for my Patreon members, because my god, you guys are like very loyal. I haven't actually posted much on Patreon for almost like a month and a half. But you guys are still sticking around, and I love that. I really have to thank you guys for that. And if you didn't know I have a Patreon, I do have a Patreon. Although you do have to be 18 plus to join. Because there's a couple spicy things on there. But that's not the main focus of the Patreon. But I just wanna give my patrons something that's just exclusive. Not even just like talking about like NSFW or something like that. I mean, that technically is on the table there because tier 3. But just actually like creating videos that are specifically just for patrons only, and not just like a later upload for YouTube, stuff like that. But the time will come when I can get all of that in order and actually like do it. What else did I have to say? Because surprisingly enough, I only recorded for 11 minutes, and the last time I did this, I recorded for almost half an hour. But I scrapped that because I really didn't like that it was half an hour. Because no one's gonna listen to me ramble for half an hour unless if they actually really, really like me, and that's not a whole lot of you guys. Sorry. That's something I need to work on personally. You know what? I'll go over my personal goals for the year, because I don't think there's much else I can say on the channel side of things. Wait, one thing. New year, new sub goal. I want to get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. I think that's perfectly attainable. I would say like 20,000, but that's a stretch. That's really a stretch, unless if I do like something extraordinary. But I don't know if I will, because I don't know when a video would be popular or not. And and I don't want to force myself into like posting something that's like on the trend, unless if I actually like the trend. But like the two furries tingle you audio type thing. I mean, it is really nice, but like I personally didn't want to do it because everyone was doing it. That sort of thing. I don't wanna jump onto a trend to get popular. Exceptions do apply. But yeah, 15,000 subscribers. I think we can do it. I think that'd be a perfect. That would be a perfect redemption for what has happened in the last 3 months of 2024, because I've been just on a constant just plateau of not really getting anywhere. But that's all fine. That's okay. I kind of help to facilitate myself being kind of not popular. But personal goals, like just personal goals now, because one thing I really need to work on is that I need to be more positive, and I need to be more positive with myself, because I seriously hate myself, and I tell that to myself every single day, and I need to stop doing that, because as much as I know there's a part of me that doesn't hate me, the part of me that keeps on saying that I hate myself still does damage me, even if I don't perceivably notice it in the moment, obviously. And I know that's a completely vague goal, to make myself be more positive and just actually like myself, but as long as I can take a couple steps forward and feel like I've actually achieved something better than self-loathing by the end of the year, then that's progress. And I think that would be just mission accomplished by the end of that. But that would obviously take a while for me to get used to because I've just had so many moments just where I'm not feeling good, I'm feeling down, and I just can't pull myself out of a rut. But 2025, I want to make a change. I want to better myself. Which kind of rolls into my second goal. I want to be physically more healthy because I'm not like overweight. I'm not overweight, and that's one thing I kind of take for granted. But I still don't like how my body is. I feel like I'm still a bit too weak, and physically I'm not really in shape at all. And I want to change that. So, I'm gonna go to the gym. Everyone says that. But I feel that I can keep that motivation and actually do it. It will take a lot because it's gonna take a lot of my free time away. But I know in the long run, it'll absolutely be worth it. And it can potentially even help me out mentally because every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm kind of just like, damn, I'm not changing. I don't look bad, but I'm not good either. I don't like how I look. And I want to be better. I want to look really, really nice. I want to look toned, kind of slimmed down just a little bit more. I just want to be happy with myself. I want to be happy in my own body. Because right now, I'm not. And I think, like, just exercising and just making sure I eat healthier than I am right now and sticking to that if I can. Or at least the eating healthier part, that does take a little bit more money, but you know, maybe I'll be earning more next year. This year. This year. Right, I'm talking in the future. I'm talking in the past for the future. That's not confusing at all, right? But yeah, there's a third goal in mind. Give me a second to kind of think about it. Right. I need to be more social. I need to talk to people. And I need to just break out of my shell because I've completely reclused back into my old shell, and it really, really shows as I've just been so quiet with all my friends. And the last couple weeks actually have been a real big turnaround. But, like, I need to take the initiative for once and just message people randomly. Just goofy stuff. And just actually make a friendship. Because right now, all the people that I consider friends and people that consider me friends, I don't talk to anyone. I really don't. I don't message anyone first because I'm afraid that I'm going to annoy them. And I need to get over that. That's also going to take a while because that is deeply ingrained in my brain, but, you know, things take time. Everything takes time. And the most important part is to make sure that you realize that and keep the scope of just being real in check, because nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna change in an instant. That's completely just bonkers. I forgot the actual word I was gonna use there. Hopefully I've been like balancing between the left and right ears. But at the same time, it's been a hot minute since I've actually recorded ASMR, so I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of it. So if my returning videos kind of are a little bit meh, I'm really sorry, but I need to get back into the practice of it. I'm kind of washed. I'm sorry, but I swear, I'm coming back. I really am. I really want to make a redemption arc because you guys really, really like the content that I do, and it would be a real shame if I were to stop. And I've been thinking about it this entire time, and I know I said in my community post, like, if my channel just keeps dying and it stays like that in January, I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. There will be a limit if this does actually keep up, though, because if my channel's dead, then it's dead. And no matter how hard you can throw energy and enthusiasm at a project, like a project and a hobby, getting just a return like that, especially with a hobby like YouTube, it'll get anyone. But I want to keep going. And because I haven't actually done anything in the month of December for my channel and actually uploading like real ASMR and stuff like that, if I were to stop in January and actually only upload every other week, that's 2 videos. I can't tell if my channel is just completely dead from 2 videos. That's insane. Well, technically 3, because this is a video. Yeah. Where am I at now? Oh, now I'm at 22 minutes. Okay, cool. I think that's enough for me rambling. I don't think I forgot anything, but I'm gonna go edit this, and very, very soon you're gonna get a bunch of content that I feel will be just a direct improvement over me last year. Well, the beginning of last year was actually really good because I started doing VR content for the first time, and also the role plays I did were really, really nice. So I don't know, maybe I can do something as good as that, or at least half as good. But yeah, time will tell, and it's just good to be patient. But I'm back. I'm not going away. And if I do go away, I'm still going to be lurking in the community. I am Warden's editor, by the way, if some of you guys didn't know that. So I wouldn't be entirely gone. I just wouldn't be uploading myself, but that's not the case. I'm still uploading. I'm not going to give up. 2025 is the year I want to better myself and give myself a redemption of what I think I was. Because I always think that I am the devil. But you guys clearly show me that I'm not. And you guys really do give me the motivation to keep moving forward. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and be well. Bye. I'll see you around. You might even see a new little guy sometime soon.